Exodus chapter 25. Verse 1. The Lord said to Moses. Verse 2. Tell the Israelites to bring me an offering. You are to receive the offering for me from everyone whose heart prompts them to give. Verse 3. These are the offerings you are to receive from them: gold, silver and bronze. Verse 4. Blue, purple and scarlet yarn and fine linen. Goat hair. Verse 5. Ram skins dyed red and another type of durable leather. Acacia wood. Verse 6. Olive oil for the light. Spices for the anointing oil and for the fragrant incense. Verse 7. And onyx stones and other gems to be mounted on the ephod and breastpiece. Verse 8. Then have them make a sanctuary for me, and I will dwell among them. Verse 9. Make this tabernacle and all its furnishings exactly like the pattern I will show you. Verse 10. Have them make an ark of acacia wood, 2.5 cubits long, 1.5 cubits wide, and 1.5 cubits high. Have them make an ark of acacia wood, 2.5 cubits long, 1.5 cubits wide, and 1.5 cubits high. Verse 11. Overlay it with pure gold, both inside and out, and make a gold molding around it. Verse 12. Cast 4 gold rings for it and fasten them to its 4 feet, with 2 rings on one side and 2 rings on the other. Verse 13. Then make poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold. Verse 14. Insert the poles into the rings on the sides of the ark to carry it. Verse 15. The poles are to remain in the rings of this ark. They are not to be removed. Verse 16. Then put in the ark the tablets of the covenant law, which I will give you. Verse 17. Make an atonement cover of pure gold, 2.5 cubits long and 1.5 cubits wide. Verse 18. And make 2 cherubim out of hammered gold at the ends of the cover. Verse 19. Make 1 cherub on one end and the second cherub on the other. Make the cherubim of one piece with the cover, at the 2 ends. Verse 20. The cherubim are to have their wings spread upward, overshadowing the cover with them. The cherubim are to face each other, looking toward the cover. Verse 21. Place the cover on top of the ark and put in the ark the tablets of the covenant law that I will give you. Verse 22. There, above the cover between the 2 cherubim that are over the ark of the covenant law, I will meet with you and give you all my commands for the Israelites. Verse 23. Make a table of acacia wood, 2 cubits long, 1 cubit wide and 1.5 cubits high. Verse 24. Overlay it with pure gold and make a gold molding around it. Verse 25. Also make around it a rim a handbreadth wide and put a gold molding on the rim. Verse 26. Make 4 gold rings for the table and fasten them to the 4 corners, where the 4 legs are. Verse 27. The rings are to be close to the rim to hold the poles used in carrying the table. Verse 28. Make the poles of acacia wood. Overlay them with gold and carry the table with them. Verse 29. And make its plates and dishes of pure gold, as well as its pitchers and bowls for the pouring out of offerings. Verse 30. Put the bread of the presence on this table to be before me at all times. Verse 31. Make a lampstand of pure gold. Hammer out its base and shaft, and make its flower-like cups, buds and blossoms of one piece with them. Verse 32. 6 branches are to extend from the sides of the lampstand, 3 on one side and 3 on the other. Verse 33. 3 cups shaped like almond flowers with buds and blossoms are to be on one branch, 3 on the next branch, and the same for all 6 branches extending from the lampstand. Verse 34. And on the lampstand there are to be 4 cups shaped like almond flowers with buds and blossoms. Verse 35. One bud shall be under the first pair of branches extending from the lampstand, a second bud under the second pair, and a third bud under the third pair. 6 branches in all. Verse 36. The buds and branches shall all be of one piece with the lampstand, hammered out of pure gold. Verse 37. Then make its 7 lamps and set 'em up on it so that they light the space in front of it. Verse 38. Its wick trimmers and trays are to be of pure gold. Verse 39. A talent of pure gold is to be used for the lampstand and all these accessories. Verse 40. See that you make them according to the pattern shown you on the mountain.